My understanding is that, well, if this goes ahead, they still will have a bit of face-to-face, won't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
with this,
yeah.
all you can do is get around it, is that discuss this with your trainer on your face-to-face,
Yeah, well,
and work it through that way.
Because remember
yeah.
when we first spoke about this, that's in blocks, there's that face-to-face,
Yeah.
then there's elements
Yeah.
of the e-learning, then more face-to-face. So
See, and then they can
so,
come
yeah.
back after they've done the face-to-face, discuss it, and then put their
Yeah.
input into it,
Yeah.
their answers.
basically, yeah, what I would say, whenever I've done induction courses, it's basically been saying, look, there's this document and it says blah, so that they've got it straight up. So they don't have to go scrolling through all the documentation to look for the line that they're looking for. But that's just to keep it as simple as possible. So I just found this fill in the blanks part. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work in there, but Dion was saying it's all going to link back to those documents again, which is going to be very time consuming. So yeah, that 15 minutes.
And this is my fault, I haven't actually looked at EOS because I don't have access myself. When I finally know what the document, how it reads, so the official line is, I was going to put that in there. And that will, yeah, so hopefully it's in clear enough language that they can answer 2/3 of them themselves.
Yeah.
And at least they can refer back to the EOS.
Yeah. I guess my question with that was, because there's so many documents that they're going to troll through anyway to get the information regardless of what the sentence says, and then you've got fill in the blanks. Well, what's the standard? Yeah, what's the... Sorry?
I'm just saying Poppers was supposed to tell me where it was.
Oh, okay. As opposed to, you know, so what's the standard? You know, like with it, you know, in accordance with the SES policy, you know,
You see, if you're
is
going
there a
to,
right
if
or
you're
a
going
wrong?
to have that kind of an activity,
Yep.
what you'd have is a drop-down list with things that
Yeah.
they choose from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
that's how you do
good.
that.
Yeah.
So that's called a closed question. You created under the quiz.
Okay.
But I mean, it seems to me from this discussion that you might just take it out. To be honest, I mean, from what you're saying, maybe this is not appropriate at this particular time. And
Possibly.
leave the page there and just bypass it.
Yep.
You know.
And particularly, you know, like at the beginning we said about the 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's there's hours of trolling to get that correct. Yeah.
Can I just say on that, what if we develop this further and we get across the issue of finding the document, you know, that we can find the information really quick, I'd actually put that into the little workbook that they print out at the start, because that would be a great assessment thing
To bring with them.
To bring with them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually designed, there's another, the next couple of pages away. Not this one.
Yeah, we're still travelling through there. So we get to,
Next one.
yeah, that point there, and there was other stuff that you almost got to put in there.
On this one, I've actually put my problem is that you had a connect to a Windows document in your samples.
Okay.
And I made a mistake of changing the title or the file name, and I've just lost the lot. It's all there, physically it's there. So what I've actually done
So
is...
it's a great idea, a worksheet in there.
So what the idea is, the worksheet is, they have the questions, they go out and search for it, they write the answers down, and 2 pages later is the assessment, and it's exactly word for word for what's in those 2 documents. Right? If they've kept it, they should be able to answer the assessment.
Okay.
The other issue with that is not everybody has a printer as well to be able to print stuff off, but that would be up to a trainer. But if that stuff is already in the workbook, the blank the page to fill in the spots are all already in that workbook. They can have that workbook sitting beside them and fill it in as they go, which would work really well. Yeah, rather than them having to download and print it off themselves.
Just on that with the Adobe PDF, when we say workbook, the workbook doesn't actually have to be printed off. It could be an electronic Adobe document.
Yeah,
Very much.
Yeah.